Hey guys, how would you suggest powering up a domain used for a URL shortener? The shortener is used for sharing marketing of the money site, as well as creating short links for drive stack assets and other branded and non-branded URLs. Looking for something simple that can be applied every month to gradually make it a nice, strong domain to pass loads of juice. Well, again, powering up a domain just to power it up, like for traditional metrics, there is some benefit to that because I've seen it happen with like MGYB's link shortener. I've done it with for the last 2 years. I've been like, I have tchq.link, which stands for treecarehq.link. That's one of my, and for Semantic Mastery, we've got smshort.link. So I've created some of my own branded shorteners that I use over and over and over again. But the idea is like, guys, I'm never going to stop saying this. At least I can't ever foresee stopping, preaching about topical relevance. So if you're going to create a link shortener, like again, for TreeCareHQ, I have tchq.link, which is a tree shortener that I use for all tree service, like my tree service clients and stuff. So it's remains relevant. Like I don't use that like smshort.link. It's just for, it's not really the same, but like I would create a link shortener for each kind of like topical category or business category that you have clients in, for example, so that you can kind of keep if you're going to be building links to your link shortener just to power it up, I would want to do it with relevant topical categories. Does that make sense? So that in other words, every time, like for TreeCareHQ, if I was to now I have not intentionally built just topically relevant links to that, but that is a good strategy is what I'm saying, is to, that if you keep everything kind of relevant at a topical level, then it's going to have a better effect than just pure metrics, trying to manipulate metrics. Like I said, there is still some benefit to doing that, but that's just not something that I care about. So I generally am going to stick with just topically relevant stuff, which I use Pretty Links WordPress plugin to create, again, like I just .link domains like smshort.link. That's all it is. It's a WordPress install with Pretty Links, the WordPress plugin that we use to create pretty redirect links, right? Branded redirect links. And that's what I do for tchq.link. Same thing. It's just treecarehq.link. Well, it's shortened tchq.link. And I use Pretty Links on that. So that's what I recommend doing. And also a lot of my clients, not some of my clients, I will also install Pretty Links on their site and then, create redirects for their projects with their own domain. Okay. Anyway, that's what I do. As far like, if you just want to push metrics into that, then you can spam a redirect domain. But I don't like to do that. I don't like to use bulk spam links for anything anymore. Cause everything that I do on link building side of things now is all about topical relevance. So we build links basically manually. We don't really do any automated link building stuff except for this. It's the only thing we do. And that's, again, I like this because it's got topical categories. So that's the only kind of automated link building stuff that we do. Everything else that I do is really a manual link building method. But I've got VAs that do all of that, right? So it's not really me building them. Anyway,